The more you know. Welcome to blog number Jelly Donut. And if you don't think that's a real number, you're crazy. Okay, let's postulate for a moment, shall we? What if crop circles were iterations of my thoughts? I know that on some 2020 show or something, a couple years back or so, some farmer said that he created them with his lawnmower. But you humans say things all the time that aren't true. Or, if you'd rather believe some old fat farmer rather than me, the awesome and prominent Lone Space Mountain Man, then consider whether or not I didn't possess that fat farmer to write about his lawnmower in an autistic fashion. So I can see you're having difficulty grafting the enormity once again of this crazy postulation. Well, you think it's crazy, but I'm going to try to define it a little bit for you. How can this lone space mountain man out here on his lonely, beautiful space mountain cascading through space possibly create weird wheat circles on the lonely plains of Earth? From way out there, the way I consider it is it's kind of like a brain tentacle squirms from my mind while I'm sleeping and postulating, because there's not enough anything that can contain the genius, and so the genius squirms out like a little worm all the way to Earth and just it possesses the fat farmer to drive around on his lawnmower. It's not rocket science. It's simple science. It's simple. Oh, a baby can understand it. A few months back, I was orbiting near a very hot sun of a planet you Earthlings haven't discovered yet. And there was no shade on this dawned mountain that I could go to escape the searing heat which was building upon my body and soul and sweltering in my space helmet. And as I've mentioned before, I'm all alone out here. So no little Girl Scout selling lemonade either to quench the mounting thirst induced by severe heat stroke. Okay, random laugh track. Okay. Oh, too much laughing, because it's funny thinking when you're hot and you cannot, you're just like craving any kind of liquid refreshment. Oh, there's nothing more delicious than lemonade. And in my mind's eye, have you ever played video games in your mind's eye? I kept hallucinating that a giant whirlpool fan was cascading through space, orbiting around my very home of a mountain. It looked exactly like this. Case in point number 2. I'm trying to code a new game for you visitors to play when you come to listen to my postulations. It should be quite fun, similar to the old arcade game Asteroids. But get this! Instead of shooting asteroids, you will be attempting to mimic my everyday life by not shooting the asteroids, but the raccoons gleefully riding upon them, laughing at me with their rabid eyes and their blood-stained teeth and demonic predispositions. So on Earth, the natural habitat of a raccoon is a garbage can. but there are not a lot of garbage cans in space, nor a lot of asteroids on Earth, which are the original preferred mode of transportation used by raccoons. So the asteroids travel through space, raccoons hop on them with their beady sharp claws and eyeballs full of flame, and they travel across the universe. Just like that! While trying to make this game, I keep seeing this image of a pixelated Robotron in my mind's eye that looks exactly like this crop circle right here. This Robotron drives my inspiration as I think of all the old arcade games I played before I left that silly ball of an earth you weirdos live on. I've snapped these photos of proof using my super high-powered telescope. And isn't it a coincidence that I am always orbiting above their direct location? It's crazy if you think about it. It's a coinky-dink. Lastly, and if you don't believe me now, I hope you never serve jury duty. Because you, my friends, are fools. I mean, what? Seriously, what do you think? The Cylons make them? You know, the Cylons. They're those metal tin can people that used to go beep pop boop pop, but then they turned into sexy blonde-haired women and old men. Oh, funny Battlestar Galacticas. Weird. It's a weird show, but I'm strangely addicted to it. I don't have a lot of social options on my Space Mountain Man, so I'm always kind of like hijacking Netflix or something like that. Oh, anyways, Cylons. You think they have time for crop circles? No, it's a work left best done for humans. I've been obsessing about why you humans believe that stars are shaped with 5 points, and the sun is a big circle with little squiggly lines protruding from the exact center of those points. You must know absolutely nothing whatsoever about the space-time continuum, or space vacuums, or me for that matter, the awesome and prominent Space Mountain Man. And so shame on you! In any event, after dwelling on this matter, this crop circle suddenly appeared in the UK. It really makes you think, doesn't it?